Hi, welcome back to Megan Sullivan Art. I have another journal for you. This is a fluid art cover journal that I've done. So this is one of my fluid art paintings. You'll need to excuse my voice, I'm a little bit sick. So my voice is a little bit husky at the present moment. Okay, so this one has an unakite sun bead on the front cover, which I have both glued and stitched on to make sure that it doesn't come off. It has 2 signatures, 120 pages altogether, and it has this beaded tassel which is attached by a button to the ribbon on the spine, and that isn't removable unless you were to chop it off, but you know, if you wish to do that, you certainly can. So we've got the stitching on the spine there, and there's no actual closure, just to the button or the bead, just to sort of weight the cover down. So inside we have coffee and eco-dyed and painted papers, vellum envelopes, we've got tucks and flips, lots of sewing with different pieces of fabric, and I did a Franken page liner, so both front and back was all one Franken page of eco-dyed papers of mine that I have stitched together and lined this painting. So on the front we have a vellum envelope, and also behind there forms a tuck, craft stock, lots of fabric throughout with the sewing features. So that's coffee dyed paper, painted paper, so this is like a deli wrap kind of paper. You could have a bit of a tuck there, but it's not very strong. A pocket there with some writing paper which says "Do what you love," and on the back that just slips in there. More fabric. So this is one of the pages of eco-dyed paper. So these are plants obviously from Alice Springs, Central Australia. So an eyelash kind of a stitch there which I really love. Bit of a tuck in there. I was just trying to use up lots of different scraps that I had. This is a big pocket in the middle, so you've got 2 sections there for tucking. So very much a writing journal or a collage journal, whatever you choose. This is some felting that was done by a local artist in Alice Springs. This is actually a long pocket, so you could actually tuck something in there if you wanted to, and it flips up for writing. Another little tuck there, some more of that painted paper. Second signature, so another vellum envelope, and we've got a piece of eco-dyed paper in there, and behind is also another piece of coffee dyed paper. So that's an A4 size sheet that opens up. Just slips in there. More coffee dyed. So these have been crumpled as well and then ironed. Just a little notepad just with 3 sheets of coffee dyed paper. This is gorgeous. This is an original of the eco-dyed papers. Lots of gum leaves and different plant material there, so you can see all the shapes of the gum leaves. Gorgeous. That was my very first ever attempt. So that's a fabric ruffle there. More painty paper. Some rusting with some tin lids and bottle caps in that one there. A small eco-dyed piece for the middle. Gum leaves on the back. Another tuck spot. This has just a single piece of some eco-dyed paper, as is that piece. More rust. Really nice with some of the plant material. And this is a little pocket, a little envelope, so there's a piece of eco-dyed scrap that you could use for whatever purposes. A little envelope here made out of some painty paper with my business card in there. so stunning. Probably could never ever get results like that again. Total fluke. Eco dyed pocket here with some fabric and stitching. 2 pieces of eco dyed paper. Use them as you wish. Love the bright orange stitching that I did all the way through this one. And that is the end. This is my label that I put on everything I make. And that is the back. So there's lots of gold rivers and things like that on this journal cover. It has been obviously sealed with the gloss finish, so it's quite shiny, but it's very, very, very stunning. Alrighty, thank you. On to the next one. Cheers.